Hi guys, and welcome to another quick video tutorial. My name is Manny, and today I want to show you guys a quick technique how to work quicker in Bridge. Most of us go out and shoot, come back home, upload our images to the computer and sort our images and Bridge and select the best shots from Bridge and start photoshopping. Now in Bridge you mostly have two ways of selecting the best shots. One is with giving your images a star rating, and the other one is giving your images some labels. Now I want to show you guys quickly what I do mostly and how I work with my star rating, and if you want to with labels. Now I'm currently in Bridge and I'm already in my content area, as you guys can see at the top, and I have all my images right in front of me from the whole shooting. So what I'm going to do now is select the first image, and underneath my image you can see these 5 points here. Now this means it is actually a star rating area, so you can click onto say 2 points and it will give it 2 stars or 3 stars or 5 stars, or if you just want to deselect all of that, you go next to the first star and click onto here. Their small round white ball appears and they are deselected again. So say for instance now I'm going to select the best shot out of these images. So how am I doing this? I'm hitting spacebar to see my images nice and big. Then I'll go left and right with my cursors, go left and right and select say the best image. Now I'm not giving all my images say directly a 5 star. What I mostly do is give my images 1 star. Then from 1 star 3 stars, and from 3 stars 5 stars, that I really know, okay, my images with 5 stars are really good images. So what I mostly do then is either hit 1 star with on the point system here with the mouse, click on there, or you're also able to click 1 on your keyboard, or say 2, 3, 4 or 5. So that will also give it a numbering a star system. So say 1 again, and I'm going on with my images, selecting the best images. So I'm going to hit spacebar again and go through them again. And I don't like that, go back and forth. Then I see this one, okay, this one looks maybe okay, not so good. Then maybe this one, so I'm going to select this one with 1 star again. Going to hit spacebar again and give it a 1 star. So say after some time, I have a few images that have 1 star. I'm not going to select good ones now, it's just for the tutorial, just select random ones now. So I selected in my whole folder images with 1 star. Now this means obviously that they have to be good for me. Okay, so what I'm doing after that step is on the side here under my filtering system in the ratings, I'm going to tick off just this thing saying 1 star. So I'm going to put an arrow right in front of the 1 star, and directly in my content area you notice that Bridge provides me with just the images that have 1 star. So I'm able to see only these selected ones that I really want to see. Now I'm going onto my first image again, hit spacebar and select the best image from here. So say for instance this is a nice shot, then I'm going to hit on my keyboard 3 to give it a nice 3 again. I don't see it at the moment because I have to go to my filtering system under ratings and tick off this in the front again. So the arrows there directly, it shows me all images with 1 star rating and 3 star rating. Directly you also notice it here, my image is back, I've got the image again with 3 stars. So say for instance as well I selected this shot and it should also be 3 stars. So what I'm going to do now is uncheck this area here with the arrow right in front of the 1 star, and I directly in the content area Bridge shows me all images with 3 stars. And now from this 3 stars, the last step that I do is say for instance I'm going through them again, hit spacebar, go through them, and I see okay, this is my final shot, I love this shot, so I'm going to give it a 5 and it's gone. And now in my rating system on the left hand side here, I tick the arrow right in front of the 5 stars and untick that arrow, and directly I see okay, this is my final image and I love this image. So I know okay, maybe I'm going to work just with this image. If you want to see all your images, you are welcome to tick off all of these arrows here in the front, so it shows you no rating images, it shows you images with 1 star, with 3 stars, 5 stars. So I just work with these 3 systems, not with 2 or 4 stars, just 1, 3 and 5. So this is one way of doing it. Then you've got another way of doing it with giving your images color. So if I'm going to select the first image now and I'm hitting 6, now it gives me a red, and on the left hand side you directly see red means no go. So this is an image that I don't want to use at all. Then I'm going to select the next image and I'm going to press 7 on my keyboard, and it gives me a yellow line. So this means it's a not too bad on the left hand side here. Then select the next image and I'm going to hit 8 on my keyboard. It says green, so this means it's approved. It's a really good image and I want to use this image. Then I'm going to go back, select the next image, and I'm going to hit 9, and it gives me a blue label. So on the side it means a maybe, and you are able to change these names as well if you want to. This is just my way of working with this stuff. So I always, if I see my images and I see a red one, then I know exactly it's a no-go. Yellow is a not too bad, green is approved, and a blue one is a maybe. So you are able to work with these labeling systems, plus you're also able to select these images. I'm going to hit Shift now and select all of 4 of them, and you're also able to hit on your keyboard 3, 5 or 4 to give it a star rating again. Now they're gone because I haven't ticked here underneath the arrow right in front of my 4 stars, so they are gone. I'm going to tick off that and directly you see your images again. So just bear in mind, whatever is ticked off here on the side, that will be shown. So how do you get all your stuff that it works like this? You will have to go to Adobe Bridge here at the top, go to Preferences, and in Preferences a new window will come up. Will mostly look like this on your screen, General. You will have to go to Labels, and in Labels you will have to tick off this box here at the top. Otherwise, if you want to press a quick numbering system on your keyboard, you will always have to hold Command or Control for Windows PC. So to get rid of that, just untick this box here at the top, and directly you notice, okay, 6, 7, 8 and 9, that means for the coloring system, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for stars. Plus you are also able to rename your labels in here. Just type in here, put backspace and type in your name. For mine, for the red labels I had no go, yellow I had not too bad, green approved, and blue maybe, plus purple is a review. I never use purple that much because it has no numbering system on your keyboard, so you will have to hit right click, find label, and give it a label. I'm quickly going to show you that. But to finish off this, type in your stuff. When you're done, just hit OK down here and you're good to go. Then on the side you directly see all your labels as well. Once you've selected your images with the labels, just tick the labels again, and directly it also works like the stars. Once you've ticked it off here in the front, it only shows you in the content area the image with your green or approved label. So say at last stage you have your image with 5 stars and it's green, so then you untick all of this and you just have your labels approved, ticked that off, and your image rating or your star rating ticked off as well, and directly into your content area you see your images with 5 stars and a green label. So this means that you have the perfect image to Photoshop on and you're happy with this selected shot. So I'm gonna quickly blend it all, tick off all labels again, and tick off the non-ratings, the 3 stars, 4 and 5 stars, so you see all of your images again. Now when you're in your content area, you can also hit Command and just select individual ones, or you're able to hit Shift and select the first one, hold Shift and select the last one, and it will select all of them. Or you're also able to select just one, and you're also able to hit Command A or Control A for Windows to select all of them again. Plus you're also able to go to right click and go all the way down in label and say no label, not too good, not bad, approved maybe, and review if you don't want to use your keyboard system. So go to not too bad, and all of these images will have a yellow label. Plus you're able on the keyboard now to hit 4 or 5 to give all of these images 5 stars, and you directly know, okay, all of these images are perfect, you want to give them a go. Now to get rid of everything again, you are still able to press 0 on your keyboard to give it a no star rating. And if you want to get rid of the labels, just hit right click, go to labels down here all the way, and in labels go to no labels at all, and it will deselect all labels again, and you are fresh from the start again, and you have selected nothing and there are no labels at all. Then also on the side here at the top, you are able to select the small arrow here and work through some of this stuff here. First, just bear in mind you have to select your images and then go to the star rating, and then you can tap this stuff here, show 1 or more stars, show 4 or more stars and 5, or show or reject items only, or show unrated items only, and show labeled items or show unlabeled items. So you also are welcome to work with the star rating at the top, or use your shortcuts via the side here, and use your shortcuts via right click and the keyboard. So I hope this tutorial helped you guys a little bit. Thank you for watching. My name is Manny, and hope to see you next week on another Technical Wednesday rundown. Thank you guys. Bye bye.